Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at a lovely little church called St Cadoc, which is in Glynneath, South Wales. Luckily today the church was having an open day, which meant I could get inside and have a nice look around. The church has been here since the 17th century and it was rebuilt in 1808 by Rhys Williams, who was the owner of the estate back then. The church was restored back in 2001, so as you can see it's in a really nice condition with some nice unique features on it. Now this channel hasn't been made just to regurgitate information that you can find on the internet yourself. There's plenty of info if you look on Google about this church, because it's got quite a famous family attached to it. And also you can even buy books about this church. So my goal really on churches that are in this condition, a good one, is to more like have a timestamp, so we can look back maybe in 10 years time and see if the condition's the same or if it's got worse. Now this graveyard is in a nice condition. It's all been, grass has been cut. Unlike so many of these churches, there's some really nice gravestones here, some really interesting ones. The only problem with this church at the minute is there's a bridge that leads to it that comes off the main road, and this bridge is shut now. I'll try and clip a quick picture in a minute of that bridge. Now this makes it really easy access to get to this church because it comes off a main road, and 100 metres down there's the church. Now you've got to drive right around like the housing estate, which takes a few minutes and is a bit like confusing if you've never been here before. So that might stop people coming here as easily. So that could affect the attendance of the church. It'd be interesting to see what happens, because that bridge is not opening anytime soon. It's definitely looking unfixable. There's a separate section to the graveyard that's dedicated to the Williams family, who, as I said, they owned the estate back in the day, and they actually made the church. So this is a nice little area with some interesting gravestones. As we head inside the church, you can see that it's in a really nice condition, and as it was the open day, there was about 20 to 30 people here having cups of tea and cake to promote the church. I think because the bridge is shut, they realise that they've got to do something, otherwise they might lose more and more people. Looking around the church, there's some really nice features, some nice stained glass windows, and some unique, like there's some gargoyles on the wall. And this is the original part of the church, and the other part was built later on. And it's even like a little bit cathedral-like with the tomb effigies that are here. Very interesting. This stained glass window here has come from an abbey in Germany from around the 1800s, and actually appears in one of my books I've got on stained glass windows. So that's really nice to see that in the flesh. This concludes today's tour of this lovely church. I hope you enjoyed looking around. If you can like and subscribe, that would be great, and I hope to see you on the next video.